Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mitchells in Alaska channel. So today we're working on Tyler's cabin. We've been doing the preparations to put the put the wood stove in. I'm watching Tyler load the caulking gun and
that's why it's so hard to squeeze.
squirted all over the floor. So anyway, we put the insulation in, the vapor barrier up on this section of wall here behind the stove. Cut the hole through the wall, put the flue stuff in. We can we've got all the stuff here for the flue. We're going through the wall and up, that way it makes it easy to clean them out. Instead of having to climb up on top of the roof, you got that T right there that'll go out and turn up, and it's got a cap on the end of it. You can pull that cap off of it and go straight up through from the bottom all the way out the top. It makes it easy to clean. So anyway, that's the route we're going on that. So we've got some metal. We'll be putting metal behind the stove to protect the wall. And what we're doing here on the floor right now is put a piece of wood stuff down here, and got these bricks. Tyler's getting ready to glue them down on here, and that'll be what the wood stove sets on. The flooring for now is just going to be the OSB in the cabin. So I mean, a lot of things we're doing on a budget here at the off-grid site here in Alaska, but we'll get her all done eventually. But gotta get the worst of it done first. So the most important thing is getting it dried in, and we got to get a heat source in it, and then we can be set to work on it through the winter. So anyway, so we're making a place for the wood stove to set. Tyler's getting the caulking gun ready and getting her squirted all over the place. Mm-hmm. So we got her cleaned up off the floor now. So he's using the Milwaukee caulking gun. Milwaukee should give us a sponsorship. So
Milwaukee and steel.
Milwaukee and steel. We got lots of steel and lots of Milwaukee. So you know, the work we've been doing this morning, we've been doing with an angle grinder, a jigsaw, drill, skill saw. Been blowing the dust out of the way with the Milwaukee blower. And we got the Milwaukee hacksaw when we're ready for that. And we got the Milwaukee screw gun. We got the Milwaukee crown stapler. We got the Milwaukee metal saw. We got the Milwaukee lights there and there. So Milwaukee should give us a sponsorship.
Yeah, we got their chainsaw too.
Oh yeah, we also have the 18-inch Milwaukee chainsaw, and we'll actually use that one on the mill. We've actually used it on the log cabin construction some. It's a pretty handy tool to have. So I think we also have a Milwaukee bandsaw. Not sure, is that all of it? I don't know. Yeah, I got that. So we've got a lot of Milwaukee stuff. So it's definitely handy out here where you don't have power. We are running the generator today in order to have the lights going here, but it's a lot easier just using the cordless stuff, not having to drag cords around constantly. So you can see now what he's doing. He's putting some liquid nail down to glue these all in place. Keep them from moving around as you're walking on the front of them and stuff, because they'll be sticking out past the front of the stove for you to be able to set the ash bucket on when you take ashes out and things like that. So, of course, sometimes you get some sparks rolls out of the stove as you're putting wood in it. So we get all these down here, then we'll set the stove up on them. And then that will allow us to get the stove connected and ran out through the wall. So there's Ginny walking the cat. That looks pretty nice.
That ought to set up good.
That'll set up real good. It gives about a 4-foot square there for the stove to set on. Before we left home, this stove here, a lot of these have a little bitty short legs. They set them down really close to the floor where you about got to be down on your knees to put wood in them. And Tyler said, I don't want to get down that low to put wood in, so use some C-channel, raise this baby up about 16 inches off the floor. So he don't like to bend over that much to put wood in it, he said.
Getting in between there without making a massive mess. Interesting to get that work down there. Got a little aggressive.
So we still don't have the metal on the roof yet. We did get the new door. Get a light turned around there where you can see a little bit better. But got the new front door. We haven't put it in yet, but it's sitting here ready to go. So just trying to get the wood stove stuff in because it had been raining earlier, but it stopped. So we went ahead and cut the hole through the wall and. Hopefully we can get the pipe mounted on the outside. We don't have to take it all the way up yet, but we'd like to at least get the T mounted outside. It may be hard to smooth out.
That's what I'm wondering. I was hoping it would smooth out all right. Be kind of like mortar, but maybe not.
Yeah, it don't look to be self-leveling, does it?
No, for sure.
My test move on them for getting punch.
Oh, I'm committed now.
Hard to run it smoothly over the rough edge.
Yeah.
We do like to give each other a hard time when somebody's struggling with something. Like just gouge them as much as we can.
I would expect nothing less. And I'll give the same in return.
You had to catch me earlier. I fell off the ladder. I was trying to climb down the ladder with my reading glasses on. Kind of misjudged my distance. Dang, you used up that whole tube already.
Dang there. I believe that's the sound of done.
It's gonna be It's gonna be kind of interesting to see how he cleans this mess up.
Oh yeah, that'll be really tricky.
I don't want to see him mess his blocks up, but I don't mind seeing him struggle just a little bit.
Now, I wouldn't have done that if Milwaukee would have put that on theirs.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that.
Cut her off and poke her.
Don't forget the cracks, it's just decoration.
Got to turn down low. I don't want it coming out faster than I need. Should be getting close.
I see it creeping out.
There it is. Ginger Weldon lay a nice little bead across there. For Ginger Weldon lay a nice little bead across there.
Yeah, like that.
That's how my wells look. I make a better grinder than I do a welder.
I'm just anxious to see how it goes when he tries to smooth that out.
May look better leaving it alone than it is trying to smear around on it.
I'll bet it's smooth right out. Did such a good job smoothing that down, you'll fill in another groove.
I've been waiting for him to take off down one of the grooves in the stones.
I figured I might. Surprised I hadn't yet.
That's probably what I would do. It is nice to be working inside out of the rain, though.
That it is.
So, it's not raining right now, but it's been raining. It's muddy. Driveway is all muddy. Show you the outside here where we cut the hole through. Right there, so there'll be a support that mounts on the wall for to hold up the weight of the pipe. And then a couple of fasteners to fasten it to the wall, and then before it extends on up, there'll be another support that goes out to the roof to help hold it in place.
Another mortar in them other lines.
Oh yeah, he's getting her smoothed out now.
Nothing to it.
Wasn't sure how that was going to work out.
I wouldn't either.
Looks like it's going to work out good. Thought he might have went and ripped the whole deal, but looks like he's going to pull it out, save it. This is why we don't always video some things, because we just don't know how it's going to go. Till we get too far into it to start videoing then, but sometimes it goes good and sometimes it goes good right up until it don't. So that right there is about all we know of building stove, hearths, or whatever you want to call that. Not sure what they're really called, but anyway. We're gonna call it good for now. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would.